Hello friends, my name is Kolse Archana Dattatre. I am from RBNB College, Sri Rampur. Today we are going to learn CET questions in chapter Matrix. Now we are studying the chapter Matrix. I will take examples of CET questions. First question, choose the correct answer. Choose the correct answer. First option is every identity matrix is a scalar matrix. Second option, every scalar matrix is an identity matrix. Every diagonal matrix is an identity matrix. And last option D, a square matrix whose each element is 1 is an identity matrix. Is an identity matrix. Choose the correct answer. We know definition of all matrix. Every identity matrix. Identity matrix means a square matrix. Identity matrix 1 0 0 1 is identity matrix. Every identity matrix is a scalar matrix. Scalar matrix means k into 1 0 0 1. Your first option, every identity matrix is a scalar matrix. 1 0 0 1 is identity matrix. It is also a scalar matrix. K into 1 0 0 1. Therefore, our option is first is correct. Every identity matrix is a scalar matrix. Second option, every scalar matrix is an identity matrix. Scalar matrix is not an identity matrix. Suppose 5 0 0 5. It is not identity matrix. Therefore, second option is wrong. Third, every diagonal matrix is an identity matrix. All diagonal matrices are not identity matrix. Therefore, third option is wrong. Therefore, third, a square matrix whose each element is 1 is a identity matrix. Each element, scalar matrix 1 1 1 1 1. It is not a square matrix whose each element is 1 is an identity matrix. It is not identity matrix. Identity matrix in which diagonal elements are 1, all non-diagonal elements are 0. Therefore, fourth option is wrong. Therefore, our correct answer is every identity matrix is a scalar matrix. Every identity matrix is a scalar matrix. Then, second question. Now, our second question. Second question, in a skew symmetric matrix, the diagonal elements are all. In a skew symmetric matrix, the diagonal elements are all. First option 1, second option 0, third option different from each other, and fourth option non-zero. We know the definition of skew symmetric matrix. A transpose is equal to minus A. A transpose is equal to minus A is called a skew symmetric matrix, and diagonal elements are in skew symmetric matrices all 0. Diagonal elements are all 0. Therefore, our second option B, that means answer is 0. Therefore, option number second B is correct. Our option number B is correct. B. Option B. Diagonal elements are not 1. Diagonal element, option number C, different from each other. It is also wrong. And diagonal elements are non-zero. It is also wrong. Therefore, our option number second, all diagonal matrix, skew symmetric matrix, diagonal elements are 0. Option number second is correct. Answer B. Option B. Next question, question number 3. If I is a unit matrix, then 3i will be. First option, a unit matrix. Second option, a scalar matrix. Third option, a triangular matrix. And last, fourth number option, a zero matrix. First we see that first I is suppose unit matrix of 3 by 3 order 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. It is a unit matrix. 3i is equal to unit matrix 1 0 0 0 1 0 3 by 3 order unit matrix. 3i will be 3 into 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 3 0 0 0 3 0 0 0 3. This matrix is a scalar matrix. 3i will be a answer is our 3 0 0 0 3 0 0 0 3. It is a scalar matrix. Therefore option number second B, a scalar matrix. If I is a unit matrix, then 3i will be here. 3i will be our matrix 3 0 0 0 3 0 0 0 3. Therefore our option number second, a scalar matrix. Therefore answer is equal to option number second B. Option number second B. It is not a unit matrix. Therefore it is wrong. It is not a triangular matrix, not a zero matrix. Therefore our option is option number second B. This is a scalar matrix. Question number 4. If two matrices A and B are of order P into Q and R into S respectively, can be subtracted only if options दिलेला है. Where our option is P is equal to R, Q is equal to S. B option P is equal to Q, R is equal to S. C option P is equal to Q, and D number option P is not equal to R, Q is not equal to S. If two matrices A of order, A matrix of order P into Q, order of A is P into Q, also order of B is R into S respectively. Order of A is P into Q and B is R into S respectively. Can subtracted only if we know that two matrices can be subtracted only if their order are same. If they are of same order, therefore P number of rows in matrix A and number of rows in matrix B, P is equal to R, and number of column in A is Q and number of column in matrix B is S. Means number of rows and number of columns in A, number of rows in A and number of rows in matrix B are same, and number of column and number of column matrix H column and matrix number of column in B, yes, are same. A and B are subtracted only if they are of same order. Therefore P is equal to R and Q is equal to S. Our option number first, A, is correct. Our option number first, A, is correct. P is equal to Q, R is equal to S, it is not correct. P is not equal to R, it is not correct. Our option number D also, P is not equal to R, Q is not equal to also wrong. Therefore answer option number A. Answer is option number A. P is equal to R and Q is equal to S. Number of rows P and R are same and number of columns Q and S are same. Question number 5. Matrix A is of order M into N. Matrix B is of order P into Q such that AB exists. We know that AB exists means multiplication of AB can be successful. We know that if order of A is M into N, order of B is P into Q. In multiplication, order of A is M into N and order of B is P into Q. Multiplication is possible when number of columns of matrix A and number of rows of matrix B are equal. Matrix multiplication is possible only if number of columns in A and number of rows in B are equal. Therefore, AB exists. AB exists if N is equal to P. If N is equal to P. Option. We see the option. First option, M is equal to N. Wrong. B option, P is equal to N. Here N is equal to P means P is equal to N. Second option is correct. P is equal to N. Third option, M is equal to Q is wrong. D, P is equal to Q is wrong. Therefore, option number second, B, P is equal to N is correct. Matrix multiplication is possible only if in matrix A number of columns and in matrix B number of rows are equal. Therefore, option number second, B is correct. Question number 6. If A and B are two matrices such that A plus B and A into B are both defined, then A and B are square matrices of same order. First option, our first option is A and B are square matrices of same order. Second option is number of column of A and number of rows of B. Third option, A and B are two matrices is not necessarily of same order. Last option D, A and B are any matrices. We know A and B are two matrices such that if matrix A plus B, we have to take addition of A plus B. We know that it is a square matrix of same order. Square is not compulsory, but if we can take addition of matrix A plus matrix B, they are of same order. They are of same order. They are of same order. And next, A and B are both defined. Suppose A matrix having P into Q order, B matrix having R into S order. A and B are defined only if Q is equal to R. Q is equal to R. And therefore, number of columns in matrix A and number of rows in column B are equal. Therefore, our first option, A and B are square matrices of same order. Our addition and subtraction are also possible in this case. Second option, number of column of A, number of rows of B. It is not correct. It is wrong. A and B are two matrices, not necessarily of same order. Here A and B are of not same order. Their addition is not possible. A and B are any two matrices, any matrices. It is also wrong. Therefore, A and B are square matrices of same order. A and B are of same order. Q and R also same. Therefore, it is a square matrix of same order.